Hey everyone, my name is Joe. I'm a student at the University of Pittsburgh, and today I'm going to show you how to take out sterile gloves and put them on and take them off. Take the gloves like so, and it opens up here. Take one thumb on the outside, another thumb on the outside. You're just going to gently pull apart. Lay it on the table. You can touch the paper, set it down, and set it down so that it opens away from you. Opens away from you, you're ready to begin opening your gloves. Open to the side, flip away from you, increase, open towards you, increase. Now you can open from up here, but it's generally better to open from down here so that you don't accidentally touch part of the glove. Fingers under, open out wide, and if you don't crease, sometimes it can fall back in. So to avoid that, when you open, move your fingers up and pinch and crease, and it'll stay open. To pinch, take your thumb and index finger and pull them together, pinch, and you have a crease. Now you have your gloves in front of you. Everything is sterile. To add a little color and make things a little clearer, what we have here is the package after it's been opened. The green is a 1-inch margin that's considered contaminated. The red and the gloves are both considered sterile right now. So you want to begin by putting your dominant hand, in my case my right hand, on first. As you can see, the white of the cuffs, you're allowed to touch that. That's what we're going to intentionally contaminate in order to put our gloves on. Slide your first glove on. We need to get the left hand on. You want to touch yellow to yellow, sterile to sterile, so you don't contaminate anything. So in order to do that, we slide our hand underneath the cuff. Thus, only yellow and yellow are touching. Pull back. And now we have 2 sterile gloves on. There's one acceptable variation to putting the left-handed glove on. Yellow still must touch yellow. Put your fingers under the cuff, and to get a little better grip, you can touch the cuff as it's not yet been contaminated, and as you're going, you must let go as you slide the glove on. Okay, so now we are going to take off our gloves. They've been contaminated. We've been busy. So you start by taking off your dominant hand, your right hand. Right hand goes on first, right hand comes off first. Fingers under the cuff. Pull back and crumple it into your left hand. We don't want to touch our skin to anything contaminated. So in order to get the other glove off, you slide your fingers underneath the cuff where it's still clean and pull back like so. Now all of this is clean, you can touch it. You have 2 dirty gloves. Dominant hand goes first, in this case my right hand. I touch the cuff, slide my hand in, up, and away from my body. Like so. Sterile can touch sterile. So you take your hand, sterile touching sterile, put your hand under the cuffs. You can use your thumb if you need to assist you. Let go of the thumb. Now you want to lift and keep the gloves away from you in order to keep them sterile. One of the best ways to do this is to clasp your hands together in front of you, and then that way you won't touch anything. Go under the top fold, bend and crease it open. Go under the bottom fold, bend it back, and crease it open. Take your right hand, slide it into the right hand glove, like so, pull it on, let go. Then take your left hand, Slide your right hand under the cuff of the left hand. Slide it under the cuff of the left hand glove. Slide your hand into the glove. Once you have the gloves on, you may be tempted to touch the cuff to fix it, to pull it down. That's how you will contaminate yourself. You won't be touching the patient with the cuff, so just leave it alone. Now you want to lift and keep the gloves away from you in order to keep them sterile. One of the best ways to do this is to clasp your hands together in front of you, and then that way you won't touch anything.
Put your hands up, oh, oh, oh.
Sterile is still touching sterile. And take our left hand, slide it in, up, and away. So, in this case, clearly I missed something here. It was not intentional. But sterile can touch sterile, so you're okay. Don't worry if you made a mistake like I did. You can take it, as long as the sterile is touching sterile like so, and put your glove on. Not that you necessarily always see what's on your gloves, for example bacteria, but as you can see, you don't want any of this on you. So what we're going to do, slide our hands underneath. In my case, the right hand, the dominant hand, comes out first, and pull back. And then in that left hand, I crumple up the dirty glove. Now, to avoid touching my skin to any of the glove, any of the dirty part of the glove, I'm going to take my right hand and slide it underneath the cuff and pull down. Now you've safely taken your glove off. Okay, so now you've seen gloves put on, gloves taken off. Now what you need to do is go and practice so that you're ready for lab this week.